Hello, my dear friends. I'm very happy to be with you again. Have you ever thought about the ground on which you are standing? Especially in this season in spring in Germany, I'm so fascinated to see wonderful flowers and plants which just grow. Especially when I go through the forests or fields, I even forget myself. The ground is very important for it, for all the plants and the trees, especially on the rocks or on the cement roads. You cannot see much plants. So, like that, there are many things where we see that the ground is very important for life. Jesus, at this weekend, brings a parable about the seeds and the ground. If you want, I just read for you. The same day Jesus went out of the house and sat beside the sea, and great crowds gathered about him, so that he got into a boat and sat there. And the whole crowd stood on the beach, and he told them many things in parables, saying, a sower went out to sow, and as he sowed, some seeds fell along the path, and the birds came and devoured them. Other seeds fell on a rocky ground where they had not much soil, and immediately they sprang up, since they had no depth of soil. But when the sun rose, they were scorched, and since they had no root, they withered away. Other seeds fell upon thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked them. Other seeds fell on good soil and brought forth grain, some 100-fold, some 60, some 30. He who has ears, let him hear. Friends, many times many people speak about the seeds in this gospel text, but I just concentrate today on the ground. The ground helps the seeds to grow. If the ground is rocky or with cement, it cannot help. If the ground is full of thorns, it will not help. And if somebody else is picking up the seeds from the ground, that means it is just free for everything. It cannot grow. I would say we, the body and the soul, are the grounds for our own being, for our well-being. If we keep our body and soul in a healthy way, then we can grow up and we can give fruits. In Tamil, there is a wonderful proverb, சுவர் இருந்தால் தான் சித்திரம் வரைய முடியும். If there is only a wall, you can paint anything. That means if we have a good ground, then we can do many good things. This time of Corona makes us to think. In many countries, especially in Tamil Nadu, we see that people cannot go out. They think that they have to just sit and do like vegetables. No. Even as a person who is just sitting there can do wonderful things. Especially take time to meditate, to do some exercises, or just to read something good, so that things will go about well. I would advise you, or I would suggest to you, take care of your body and soul. Many people might think that, I'm going to die, why I have to take care of my body and soul? No. This is the best thing which we have got from our God. Whether you are a Muslim or a Hindu or a Buddhist or a Jew or a Christian, whatever it may be, I would say start thanking God for your body and soul. If you are an atheist, never matter. You just think and be joyful that you have a body and soul. If you don't believe in soul, at least you think there is something which helps the body to grow. In all the things, we should understand, we human beings have a big duty for this world. Whether you live in one country or another, everybody has a duty. We have to give fruits to this world. I would recommend and I would invite you in the coming week to think about it. As Jesus said, we can produce 100-fold, 60 or 30, whatever it may be, but we have to bring fruits for others so that the Creator who has created us will be happy to see us how we are giving wonderful fruits to others. In this sense, I wish you all the best, good weekend and a nice week, and we meet next week again.